For years, residual dust particles on parts from sanding has been an ongoing problem, especially on furniture and cabinet doors, where the dust would become trapped in recessed corners and in the cracks around the edges of the stiles and rails. This dust created problems during the finishing process, so it had to be removed. Many devices have been introduced to deal with this problem, but they came up short because of their limited reach or the limited pattern of the air or brushes. Many times this pattern actually made things worse by forcing dust deeper into the cracks and crevices. In the end, most plants today are forced to have employees blow off the dust with handheld air nozzles. This practice adds labor costs to their products and dust to the air they breathe. That is until now. Timesavers has introduced a revolutionary new device that addresses these problems. It is their random air motion blow-off device. This new device is compiled of 3 parts: compressed air being blown through small flexible tubes, an extended vacuum bed platen, and a complete enclosure with an engineered dust hood that is connected to the plant's central dust collection system. Flexible rubber tube blow-off. This is the heart of the system. Where other attempts have fallen short due to their limited patterns, this small diameter, 1/8 of an inch, flexible rubber tube, when placed under 45 to 70 psi of compressed air, creates a random blast of focused air, very similar to that of a fire hose that has been turned on and then let operate without being held. Because of this focused high-pressure random pattern, dust that may normally be simply blown into the next corner or crevice is lofted into the air, where the dust hood, hooked up to the plant's central dust collection system, can evacuate it, leaving the door or panel clean for the next process. To minimize air use when the bed is not completely filled across the width of the machine, there are 3 zones. Only the zones with parts directly under them will be activated. The others will remain off until a part arrives that requires cleaning. This is the only truly random system available today. Extended vacuum bed. As furniture and cabinet doors are being sanded, many times dust will end up lodged in the cracks between the outside frame, stiles and rails, and the recessed panel. By adding a strong vacuum bed area beneath the random air blow-off system, we can actually bend the center panel down, releasing the trapped dust that has been lodged there, which in turn allows the high-pressure flexible hoses the opportunity to blow these dust particles out from under the stiles and rails, and then be removed via the dust collection system. Airborne dust collection system. Getting the dust on the parts airborne is only one piece of cleaning a part. Now you must design an enclosure that will remove these airborne particles properly, so they simply don't end up back on the surface of the panel as it exits the machine. The new random air motion blow-off system has been designed and integrated into a small enclosure that is actually an engineered dust hood. Due to the tapered design that is centered on the device, extraction airflow is consistent across the entire width of the bed on which parts will be cleaned. Close attention to the design maximizes the ability to remove the airborne particles, while at the same time minimizing the amount of exhaust air needed to accomplish the task. Timesavers' new random air motion blow-off is simple, efficient, uses few parts, reduces labor, and improves the air quality in the plant.